Just back from the Garden of Remembrance. There was how many people showed up?
Zero.
Well, there was
Just one person.
me,
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
and a subscriber.
American guy. Yeah.
We met an American guy. So yeah, what is going on here? Yeah. So we there was nobody there. It was good weather,
Brilliant weather. Best of weather for a day like that.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was really really good weather.
Yeah.
Tell-
Best weather like.
Tell me if you can hear me. Okay, I'm trying to get the chat up. So live chat. So yeah, showed up, done a bit of footage, recorded a bit of footage, and now we're in Weatherspoons
Weatherspoons, cheers.
having a drink, cheap drink,
260. Yeah.
260 a pint.
Yeah.
260 a pint. But there was me, you, and just that other fella. Met a subscriber, an American subscriber. There's Peggy. We met an American subscriber, but he lives. I'm not going to say his name. Had a good conversation,
An hour of a conversation.
an hour-long
Yeah.
conversation, and then shot a bit of footage and then left. But I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little bit disappointed at there was no turnout, and people were saying right that it was going to be a rainy day, too windy.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful day, bit windy.
Bit
It was
windy,
a
that's it.
beautiful day. It was a beautiful day. Today would have been a perfect day because there was no Antifa counter protesters. So today would have been the perfect day. And Dublin was packed.
Yeah.
And it's still packed now.
It's still packed, yeah. Even the garden's filling up with it.
Let me just set this here. Dublin was packed. But what a hard day that was. Well, we shot a bit of footage. We got a bit of footage. But I understand that people wanted thousands there, but there needed to be more. There needed to be people coming here today to protest because it was the biggest one. Do you know what I mean? Dublin's the biggest one. They're protesting all over Ireland, but Dublin was the biggest one. Who was the event organizer? Oh my God! He's showing me a picture of Leo Varadkar. Oh, maybe not show that. Maybe not show that. I can't show that one. Do you know who I'm with? Can I say who I'm with? I'm with Solway, the famous Solway.
The famous solo, yeah.
I'm the only person that knows what he.
Gets time with me.
I'm the only person. It was cancelled. Word went out last night due to geoengineering HARP. What?
What's that?
I know the HARP's that program. What do you mean?
Oh,
Explain that.
is that a program or what?
Well, it's like, I don't want to butcher it, but HARP's like a program. But we showed up, Catherine. We showed up, and there was a few other people, our subscribers of mine, which is good to get feedback. Do you know what I mean? Weather control.
The weather channel shut them down.
No weather control. So what HARP is, right? HARP's like a program.
Yeah.
Now I know. Thanks for clicking my memory in there. The Irish King. Good job. You don't call yourself King Irish. Don't call yourself King Irish, right? So HARP is it's a weather control thing, where they control the weather. So like natural the conspiracy theorists say it's natural disasters. As I get more pissed,
We're going to conspirarize
the
this.
more I'll be able to remember.
Yeah.
I sent you a video on WhatsApp and Messenger about a topic which you may like to cover. I will look at JH sometimes when it comes to WhatsApp. I get a good few messages through, but I'll look out for your name and I'll reply to you. Thank you very much, mate. But why would they use HARP against the probe? I understand that it's a big thing, right?
Strange one to me.
I understand that it's a big subject right now, the protesting, right, going against the Irish government. But realistically, Like today was brilliant. Today was brilliant. It was warm.
Nice weather, yeah.
It was warm.
Nice weather.
It was a bit windy. There was no rain. So I don't understand why nobody showed up. See if you tell me that you are doing something somewhere, I'm going to show up.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there.
Just be there even if nobody shows up, yeah.
Even if you tell me it's cancelled, I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We're supporting the cause, then, yeah.
I don't know. Because the way I see it, right? Imagine my thinking is somebody's going to be there. Just say one of the big ones are going to be like the Irish Freedom Party. Niall McConnell shows up. If he doesn't have any support, to say he shows up and there's maybe 2 or 3 of his mates.
Yeah.
Well, imagine he showed up and there was nobody there, and just say Antifa was there.
Yeah.
He's going to need backup.
He's going to need somebody beside him, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's going to need backup.
Yeah. Him by himself, even if he has a small team, he's good.
Yeah. And what I will say is, right, the amount of Irish homeless people is unbelievable.
It's everywhere, yeah.
I was coming down on the bus, see the tents, they have them in tents,
Everywhere, yeah.
and they're all Irish homeless people. But we'll have got enough time for mines. What time is it there, John?
You see, it's 4:04.
We'll maybe have enough time to get the Mount Street. So we might go down to Mount Street.
And just film something.
Why do you support rapist? So he followed me from the last channel. He's a bit of crack, this guy. You'll know him, the one. He's got a picture of like a guy with a big face. He says, "Why do you support the rapist Donald Trump?" The hurry apist Donald Trump. Mate, I don't care about Donald Trump. It's more Irish more Irish politics than I'm worried about. I don't care. Whatever, like. We spoke to an American today who was living here,
yeah,
and he told us some interesting stuff. Like,
his country is definitely, he sees a difference in
forced famine forecast. I'll say he was not going to Dublin. Live stream the other night. All right, did he? I know, Jerry, I will. But listen, they can't. At the end of the day, Jerry, look. We can't shy away from going to these places. They're dangerous.
Yeah.
We didn't shy away from Antifa.
No.
And we're not going to shy away from Mount Street. And I'm not going to shy away from the Doyle.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to shy away from the Garden of Remembrance. And I'm not going to shy away from Stormont in the north. Yeah. And I'm not going to shy away because, the way I see it, I'm a big Sinn Féin voter all my life. And I want to continue to vote Sinn Féin. But they're selling us out, so I have to expose what's going on here so then everybody understands that everybody, even the political parties, change and start doing right by the people. Elections to be cancelled? Wow, what's that about?
That's a big one as well.
Wow. Do you know, we don't... Even without the protest, I want to know what's going on. What I will say is, right, the amount of good people that are here, the amount of people that I spoke to today, like like foreigners, like decent people, those people on holiday that I was speaking to in the bus station while I was waiting in Solway, having conversations, having a crack with them, and 95% of the people are in agreement, even foreign men and women from all around the world, that what Ireland's doing to the country, the politics, it's destroying the country.
Yeah. It's trying to get rid of the Irish, that's all it is.
Do you know what I mean? Like there was preachers, African preachers up the road. I have no issue with that.
No problem, it's their freedom of speech.
Do you know what I mean? And what I will say is there was a certain group of people that we did notice today.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say their name here for YouTube purposes, that were on the streets.
Doing it right on the streets.
And then the Irish people in tents, homeless. There's a mental health crisis, folks, in Dublin, in Ireland, right? And there's Irish people on the streets, homeless, and they're not given any hotels to go into. But there's a drug problem. But the drug problem is being facilitated by the open borders because of the fentanyl on the streets. We've seen one fella on fentanyl.
Yeah.
100% he was nodding out like.
It was zombie like down the
Do you,
street.
do you know what I mean? Like, Peggy says Solway gives you hearts. Because you and Peggy are quite close online. aren't
Peggy's,
you?
yes, Peggy's A1. 100%.
Isn't she?
100%. She's a star. Absolute star.
Walk down Moore Street, kid. You'll be shocked. Moore Street's what we're telling me. Moore Street.
Where's that?
We'll just Google that.
Just go there with Google directions.
There's Scotch egg. You're welcome. This lighting isn't doing any good for my complexion here. Like, it's making me look old. Welcome to Dublin, Strike Cabbage. Listen, I've got family in Dublin, do you know what I mean? It's just the rapid change over the past
5 years.
5 years is I'm shocked. There was always homeless people. There was always people like a mental health crisis, drug problem. But every corner has a tent. Every corner has a tent. Except when you're walking up the main street there, outside the GPO.
GPO, yeah.
It's all clean.
Yeah.
They're constantly cleaning it. But see down the back streets, there's tents everywhere. Even when you're coming in, there's tents everywhere. And they're not, those tents aren't foreigners. They're Irish people. It's Mount Street and Moore Street, as he said there, that's full of tents. That's crazy, man. Where's the resources for the Irish people?
They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit.
Big up Clondalkin. The one, that's what I mean. Do you know what I mean? You're right. And like, traders 100% the one, do you know what I mean? That's something me and you can yeah, Scotch egg, I'm with Solway, mate. I'm with Solway, we're having a few pints. Cheap drink. 260 a pint. 260 a pint. Fuck me. 260 a pint. I'm going home legless. Fuck, Becky watches this channel, she'll be getting us. Get you back home. Get you back home. That is alright, mate. We're in Weatherspoons. The one, this is the thing, right? When it comes to that patty, you know, black patty,
Yeah.
right? I don't want to say it too loud, right? Because I'm around a very diverse crowd at the minute, right? So, actually, fuck, black patty, right? Black patty. You see a big can chin me, right? Right? So, what he said was one of the most racist things I've ever heard in my whole entire life. Think about what he said. He said, it's going to be Beyonce's everywhere. The white race is going extinct.
Yeah.
Now, if I said that about,
Their generation.
do you know what I mean?
It'd be totally
100%.
ridiculed.
And he meant that.
Yeah.
Now, I liked him.
Yeah.
I met him before.
Yeah.
And he was 100% sound. But are these people set up
Yeah.
for an agenda?
Possibility is yes.
But I don't think he is. I don't think he realises because he's a good lad, him, like.
Maybe he's directed the wrong way, maybe.
Do you know what I mean? Like?
Yeah.
Or Stevie boy.
Stevie Boy.
Stevie boy, get down here. Stevie boy. I was down the last time. See, I'll tell you why, right, Stevie? Because I know Stevie is on the opposite side, not on the opposite side because he agreed.
Yeah.
I don't want to put you in a position where,
It's just a hawker.
because I think highly of Stevie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to, like we're
We're
giving
with
up.
Stevie in a way.
Yes, we are with Stevie.
In a way,
Do
yeah.
you know what I mean?
But we see a different way as well. So
Yeah, and I don't want to put Stevie in a situation like, you know, where he's fuck. I want to meet Stevie boy.
Yeah. I want to see him.
I want to have a pint with you. Come down now.
Yeah.
I don't have your number though. I can't give you away the location here. Little mad. If I give the location away here, little mad bastards will come down. I'm a 10-year-old drunk, 100%, mate. Do you remember the pound of pints?
Yeah.
Well, it was a punt.
Yeah.
It was a punt of
back
pint.
in the day. Yeah.
Back in the day, a
Yeah.
punt of pint.
Yeah.
It was a pound of pint back in the day.
Bring back the punt.
I don't know. I don't live stream on streets. I wonder if there's internet here. Hold on, let me see.
Check the Wi-Fi.
Sorry about that. I've only got a limited amount of data because of roaming.
This could be, yeah.
I've got only. I can maybe connect to your internet though for streaming. Can you make yours visible?
Connect to the cloud one. That's the Wi-Fi here.
Right. Let me see. Give me a second, folks. Tell me, is the internet? I've just connected the Wi-Fi there. Do you know what? YouTube need to sort out the chat.
Yeah.
I would like a bigger chat, like across the screen, across my face, so I can see all the comments. Because I miss a comment, I apologise. There's Lady of Era. Era. I said it correct there, didn't I?
Yeah.
Lady of Era.
Yeah.
See who's Brits taking the Irish language away from me. I'm gonna get this.
The era.
The one's going to join us the next trip to Dublin.
Bring it on.
I don't know, because I don't know if they have a protest next week. I can't go down to it.
I don't know what way I'm worked out for next protest. I don't know. If it's next month, maybe, yeah.
Stevie, the next time I feel bad now.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Why?
For not telling Stevie it was coming down.
Next time.
Because I've got him on Instagram. I've got you on Instagram, Stevie.
Next time, definitely.
The last time I was speaking to Stevie, he told me he was logged out of his Instagram on his phone and he couldn't text anybody. So Stevie, the next time I come down, I'll probably come down in the next month or so.
Yeah. Next month maybe.
Yeah, I'll come down in the next protest. I might not get to the next if there's one next week, but the next one after that, I'll come down.
There's more cooler ones maybe coming up or something like that.
Yeah.
I think so.
We'll definitely, so we'll tell Stevie and then we'll have a few pints with Stevie.
Yeah, definitely.
He can cut the fuck out of us.
They can rip us a new one.
Yes, 100% the one. Get in contact with me on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll send you my number or something, and then I'll just have a group chat.
Yeah,
and don't worry, I know your identity.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want their identity out. Like for instance, Soulway's here, right? You're never going to see him. I'm looking at him right now, right?
Yeah.
But I'm never would never say.
I just like it. I like it that way. Just without anything.
But no, but there's a lot of people like the one his identity's kept secret. It doesn't matter. I will keep your identity secret. You know. That's what I'm saying, Lady of Era. It was a perfect day. I got speaking to a subscriber who watches you, a subscriber of you, an American fella. It's not the fella Frankie that goes on your panel. I thought it was Frankie, but he's very much like
Same
Frankie.
voice, but
Same type of stuff he comes out with. He's a subscriber of mine. He was there. There was a few people there that I knew were there for the protest, but none of the protesters showed up. But we showed up, and that's the way it has to be.
You just have to show up no matter what.
100%. Lady says, hi, Solway.
Hey, Lady Vera. Full respect.
Everybody's going to know that you're a Dubliner.
Am I then?
Good man, the one will get you down. Did they? Lady says Antifa showed up. Where? I'll go to them now.
Yeah. Whereabouts?
Can you give me location?
The interesting one.
Now remember Solway.
Yeah.
Don't lay
took a photo of me as well. That's the last thing.
They took a photo of you.
They were taking pictures of us at the time as well, I think. Just to have a record of us, maybe.
And I remember when you show up, let me see if they're there. So if we find out where they are and we go, just let them kick the fuck out of you.
Just beat the shit out of them.
Don't lay a finger on them, because what they do is once you touch them, that's it.
Yeah, the police and
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh well, it was one lady from Antifa, so I wouldn't be confronting a woman by herself. Do you know what I mean? I want to confront that big tall fella.
And the fat fuck as well.
Oh no, he's a weakling. That other big soap dodger, the big tall one.
Oh, okay, the funny one.
I'd love to spark him out, man.
He's a horrible bastard.
Isn't he? Smell of him too. Smell of him. But you can't.
You can't touch him.
You can't touch him.
You can't touch him.
Should be at home now having a cup.
Yeah.
Have you seen? Is that a movie? You can't smoke in here, can you?
I don't think so.
You're kicked out, wouldn't you?
I'm not sure. I don't see anybody else smoking.
But listen, big issues in this country, right? Big issues. One of the main issues is that needs to be implemented straight away, to have enough money to put foreign men and women up in hotels while there's a storm. I see a lot of young men with drug problems on the streets, living in tents, Irish men. Right away, it needs to be implemented. No homeless people in no homeless people in Ireland, right? And there's no excuse for that.
Yeah.
There's no excuse for that. The second thing, I respect it. Like I was talking to you today, so I'm not against immigration or refugees. I know a lot of people are. Every country needs to do their fair share, but a cap needs put on that, and a hard border policy, so you're not getting in here unless you've got verified identification.
Yeah. And a vetting system.
And that's it. That's all I'm asking for. Because, there's a lot of good people. We spoke to a lot of good people from all different countries today. Nice, decent people that were worried.
Yeah.
I spoke to one guy, but this is before you showed up.
Yeah.
And he was saying that he understands about what we're protesting for. He says, where he comes from, in Africa, they're all just leaving to Europe because it's open door policy.
It's free for all,
But he immigrated here legally because he wanted to pay tax and
contribute
and work. And I don't know. I never asked him what he worked as, but he was a nice fella and he understood. He understood. No, I think I've seen it. Exactly, Paul. And what I noticed today, there was a ton of homeless Irish people. Let's see them other beers.
Huh?
Let's see them other beers. So look. $2.60. $2.60. So the next beer we'll get. I pity they don't have like a Guinness, a cheap version of Guinness. I love Guinness. That's all I drink is Guinness. We'll get that one. That's a German beer.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Okay, I don't even know what the name.
Well, that's only 3.5%. We're not getting that. That's a fuck that there.
5% upwards, yeah.
Yeah, that's to be 5%
That
upwards.
Apollo's all sold out, so
That Abbott.
This guy here sold out.
So what am I drinking
You're
now?
drinking Abbott.
Am I drinking Abbott?
Yeah.
Was that all sold out?
Sold out, yeah. It's popular.
Because it's 6%.
Yeah.
And it's cheap as fuck.
Cheap as fuck. It's popular. So we got craft beer.
What's this here?
Craft ale.
What does how do the percentage in that though?
25% maybe. Yeah.
I would go for a craft because that's light beer.
Yeah.
That's lighter, not light in percentage wise, but it's
Yeah,
not a dark
craft
ale.
ale.
But make sure it's not. It has to be alcohol in it. Like, you want non-alcoholic beer. Like.
Craft ale. Huh? Let's go.
Here, soy. Four-year-old girl. Wow, in Germany this week. That's disgusting, man.
Doesn't work.
At Sinead, there's so many of them. I couldn't get over the amount that was. Like they're in Belfast too. There's lots of homeless in Belfast, but it's the fact that they're being just left there to basically rot, and then the funds are being given to everybody else that comes here. Even as you come in to Dublin, all the like there's tents popping up everywhere. I know you're going to get homeless people no matter what, but I see it as a mental health crisis. 100%, it's a mental health crisis. I wish, veteran. If they had Buckfast on tap, I'd be drinking it right now. But I've got a bit of a vlog going out maybe tomorrow. I'll maybe drop it on Monday. But I was shocked today. Like I was completely shocked today what I seen. I'm disappointed with nobody showing up. I mean, people need to be more individual. We need to start doing things individually. It doesn't matter if something's cancelled. Still show up. Even if it's just for a meetup, even if it's just for a talk, because you don't need the big dogs to organise things. Don't leave it up to everybody else to organise things. If something's organised and you know it's a good day, and just say, right, come on, let's meet up. Even if it's not a protest, even if it's just a gathering, because you're strong in numbers. Even if people say, well, there wasn't a protest today, but they met up and there was 100 of them all meeting up in Dublin. That puts the fear of God into people, do you know what I mean? Oh, there's loads, mate. There's loads of them. I couldn't believe the amount I seen. Every corner has a tent. Now I know there's Mount Street and other streets that have tents full of foreigners, but on every corner in inner city Dublin has tents full of Irish homeless people that are all on drugs. So there's a mental health crisis that's not being, properly tackled. There's a homeless crisis, a native homeless crisis that's not being tackled, and there's a drug problem, 100%. I found that today, listen, I'm not giving off about the multiculturalism, I'm not giving off about that, but I'm giving off about the fact that there's a biasness leaning towards, like for instance, if you're going to help other people, you have to help your own first. Like charity starts at home. Make sure that your own people are safe and sound. What's that?
Leg over it's called.
What's that?
It's a ale as well. It's a new one.
Is this a new one, is it?
So it's called Old Leg Over.
What's it called?
Old Leg Over.
Old leg over? Fucking hell. Where are these names coming from?
All sexist names.
Old leg over. Wow.
Crazy.
Exactly. Can you imagine how many homeless Irish aren't in city centres? Like, they're the ones that we see, but how many's in the outskirts, like suffering, that you don't know, like mental health issues? Because think about it, if you're addicted to drugs, because fentanyl is basically allowed in because of the open borders, you're now addicted to fentanyl, the most dangerous drug in the world. You've got mental health issues, you're homeless. Your government doesn't care about you because they're basically importing.
They're just selling themselves on the streets.
Yeah, like that. We're not even just talking. We're just talking. We're not even talking about like prostitution or anything. You know, then if you're a woman, you're put in a very vulnerable situation. Didn't see a lot of women. Seen one.
Maybe one stronger. Maybe.
One woman that was homeless. It was mostly men. That makes sense. But
the black guy that was walking on the street was struggling off his face. Remember, he was walking towards the car.
Did you see? Yeah.
He was kind of chatting himself all the way up. Struggling. He was kind of walking like a zombie style.
Yeah. But there definitely is a mental health crisis. But okay, if you're going to help refugees and asylum seekers, okay, put a cap on that. But the charity starts at home.
That's first.
Do everything. Brickwork first, do the foundations first.
Get the Irish sorted first.
Yes, the groundwork first, and then once everything's solid.
And have a cap system.
A cap system. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
That's what we need.
The fact
it's a free for all, basically. That's as it is.
Like people that are supposed to be awake take advice from. Yeah, exactly. This is the biggest issue, and people need to realise this, right? If you're still getting your news, or you're still taking advice from mainstream media, you're completely doing yourself a disservice. From everything, even the weather.
The weather is against this today. That's why, imagine the weather.
Don't listen to them about anything.
The media is probably caused this cancellation. Basically. The weather media. RTE again, probably.
The sun is splitting the stones outside.
It's beautiful. It's just windy. You need a good breeze out there.
Health advice, don't listen to the mainstream media.
RTE is probably pushing that.
News, just general news, don't listen to the media. I haven't listened to the mainstream media since
I haven't watched TV in ages.
2019. About anything.
Nothing to do with RTE or anything.
Completely nothing.
BBC, nothing.
Paul O'Neill says, today had to be the nicest storm I saw.
Yeah.
It was, Paul, it was a category -50 storm. They get like a
about 15 degrees out there.
They get a category -5, and it's just like this was the category -50, -5, -50. I think a chair blew over.
Yeah.
A chair blew over.
Yeah.
A tree came down.
A tree came down on my train. Yeah. That's how I had to get a bus in.
Good lad. I haven't watched anything mainstream in near 15 years. I'm down in the southwest where the storm was supposed to be horrendous, and it's gorgeous. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was a ploy, wasn't it? They basically said it was going to be a bad day for nobody.
It's going to affect the vulnerable people. Yeah.
And think about it this way, folks, right?
Yeah.
So they told us there's going to be a storm. We still show. So they're testing you
Yeah.
to make sure to see if you're listening to them or not.
See if you're brainwashed by them,
And I suppose that's what Lydia actually meant there. I get what you're saying now. Actually, funny enough. So you're basically saying if you listen to them, then you're stupid because the majority of
Scaremongering,
the majority of the pressers listened to them and didn't show up. 3 people did. So do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Big up to yourselves.
We're listening to nobody.
We're listening to nobody.
Yeah. So
We still showed up.
even the guys who are organising these events are listening to them.
Yeah. Don't listen to them. I don't care if it's hail. I don't care if it's
Twister, let's say.
I don't care if there's twisters, lava falling from the sky, volcanoes,
And turn them up.
tsunami,
KKK, I don't give a fuck.
earthquake, everything. I'm still going to be there.
Just getting the train. if a plane doesn't even count like that.
Do you know what I mean?
Maybe that tree was planted. To stop me from going.
I don't want to give you your location because if I say about a tree falling down, they might put 2 and 2 together.
No, but I'm just saying that maybe that tree was planted to stop me from going. Maybe. So
there's a
that's another conspiracy.
I'll not know because before Solway came here, I had to wait for him for an extra hour and 15 minutes,
Oh, yeah, extra on of it, yeah.
and because a tree came down and stopped your train from coming in. Good old storm. Kathleen brought the sun out. Vote for Kathleen.
Kathleen for president, right?
Kathleen for Taoiseach. Exactly. A lot of older generation are brainwashed by getting their info from mainstream news.
True.
This is an issue, right? The older generation think that they know everything.
Yeah.
They're the fuckers that are harming
I was
us.
voting for these guys.
Yes. Because you know how hard it is.
Yeah.
Now, I don't really have an issue with that with my ones.
Yeah.
Because my mother's a conspiracy theorist. Do you know what I mean? She's worse than me. Do you know what I mean? I think that's why I've always been skeptical about everything.
Yeah.
But even thinking back when it was, she never done my head in or anything, but she just
She was just against
she
everything.
just never put me in anything that was
Brainwashed, yeah.
brainwashed me. Do you know what I mean? But there's a lot of people that are struggling with their mums and dads, and so a son might vote for a certain political party
And it
because
goes against their...
it might help their mum and dad. Do you know what I mean? You can't do
Then
that.
you get
Like,
generations of dads and moms that vote for these parties, believe in them to this day.
Exactly.
And then their youth, the younger generation, their sons and daughters are voting for independence, and they don't understand that.
exactly,
So
exactly. You're right.
and it causes an issue with the household then.
Like, it was so hard for me
Yeah.
to stop voting for Sinn Féin, and I'm not going to lie to you, right?
Yeah.
The next vote, I don't know what to do.
Open Border just said it to me straight
I don't
away.
know what to do because I'm not voting for a unionist party because I'm definitely not a loyalist.
Yeah.
I could never bring myself to vote for a unionist party, right? No offence to any unionists out there, but I'm not voting for Sinn Féin. I'm not voting for SDLP. SDLP are worse.
Yeah.
They're worse than Sinn Féin. They were calling people fascists and everything. Do you know what I mean? So who do you vote for?
Just whoever is not them, just not these parties, not these top parties, no. Just the ones that are up and coming.
But I mean, in the north, though,
I don't know. You have only one major party there. Then.
like you're sort of pushed to vote for Sinn Féin.
They're controlling everything up and north. Already.
Well, they're the majority now, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're the majority now. But I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
But I'm not happy about their policies.
But then they retract their policies then as well when they get caught out. They're saying they didn't say it's open border. They're going backwards in the open border policy. Why is that happening all of a sudden?
Well, they've done a U-turn.
Yeah.
Sinn Féin have done a U-turn because they want the vote. But once they get into power, like Mary Lou, she's going to implement all that tyrannical stuff.
You see
Do you
them,
know what I
they're
mean?
turning up at the doorsteps of these lads and lasses that are into the Sharia law.
And to Irish Freedom Party, Irish Nationalist Party is the only way to go. Do Do you know what I mean? I know the guy, Michael Murphy.
Yeah.
Patrick Murphy was on Lady of Era's channel. And he came across quite hard-line, sort of conservative.
Yeah.
But they're saying that Antu's a bit of a, like, controlled opposition. I don't know, hopefully not. But I would like to see Irish Freedom Party, Irish Nationalist Party get it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And listen, if there's anybody up north that's watching it right now, that you're a nationalist like me, if you come down here, like I see if I go up to somebody in the bar and say I'm an Irish nationalist, I know for whatever reason, I wouldn't just go up and say that, but for whatever reason, they'll call me a racist and a bigot. But see up north, if you call yourself an Irish nationalist,
It's okay, is it?
well, you're just an Irishman.
That's it. You're just down here. You're a bigot. So that's
The people up north don't realise
how bad it is down here.
how bad it is down here. But it's not bad down here. It's just progressed about 50 years. Up north, we're behind about 40 years. Do you know what I mean? They don't realise what the political system's like down here. Like you have Kneecap, the band Kneecap, right? They call themselves Irish nationalists, but they're leftists. But if they come down south and call themselves Irish nationalists, they're considered racist and bigots. So how does that work out?
They're so left. It's unreal.
Like, I don't mind the lads because they're rapping
they're
Irish.
alright, but-
They're good, but they're rapping Irish. No, like they're the top dogs in that field, but they don't understand the political field. They're too young.
They're only
Too
20
young.
something, are they?
Yeah, they're only like 22 or something. Do you know what I mean? Respect Irish coach. Lady of Era put herself into hospital last Xmas. Been out in all weathers with big crowds, small crowds. Doesn't matter. Well, 100%.
I'm watching it.
Where are you watching that?
He's here.
The big respect to Lady of Era. Because what I do is see the Lady of Era's channel. That's a great community of people that you understand what's happening. Yes, you can go to other channels for. You go on the Lady of Era's channel. That's what the local people think. There's no fucking bullshit. There's no mincing words.
Yeah.
You want
Straight to the
point.
Yeah.
There's Solway in the chat. 43 minutes. So I'm going to end the live stream, folks, because I'm going to have a couple more drinks. Maybe head up the Mount Street.
See what we can find with next and just do our thing.
Yeah, I don't want to drink too much because the last time I had a few pints with you, I was going up on the bus home and I was busting for a piss. I was about to piss in the back of the bus.
Bring a bottle with you.
And I came into Newry, right? And I had to run, there was no toilets open, so I had to run around the back and piss into the river. I was pissing into the river, and there was cars driving by, and I was thinking, hopefully they're
Hopefully you're not going to expose yourself.
Exactly. Right, folks. Listen, thanks for joining us.
Peace out, guys.
That's
Till next time.
Till next time. Peace out.